Welcome back, fellow learners. Today we are diving into the world of CPT modifier once again. In a previous video, we have covered the fundamentals, and now it's time for a comprehensive revision. So, buckle up as we refresh our understanding of CPT modifier together. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome to MedCode Insight. Hi, I am Nishaba, a certified medical coder. This video will serve as a concise yes through revision to solidify your understanding. Let's refresh our knowledge on modifiers in one go. CPT modifiers are two-digit numerical codes appended to CPT codes to provide additional information about the services rendered. They are appended to CPT codes to indicate specific circumstances that may affect reimbursement or the description of the service provided. A modifier may be appropriate when the service or procedure has both professional and technical components, was increased or reduced in comparison to what the code typically requires, provided to the patient more than once. More than one provider performed the service or procedure or location was involved. Let's refresh our knowledge on modifiers in one go. CPT modifier 22 often referred to as the increased procedural services modifier. It is used to indicate that a procedure or service provided requires significantly more work, time, and complexity than usual. CPT modifier 23, also known as the unusual anesthesia modifier. This modifier is applied to anesthesia CPT codes to signify that the anesthesia provided required significantly more complex or challenging than usual. CPT modifier 24 is also known as the unrelated evolution and management service by the same physician during the post-operative period. It is used to indicate that an evolution and management service provided by the same physician during a post-operative period is unrelated to the surgery or procedure performed. CPT modifier 25 is used to indicate a significant, separately identifiable evolution and management service by the same physician on the same day as another procedure or service, allowing for separate billing and reimbursement when appropriately documented and supported. CPT modifier 26 is used to indicate that the professional component of the service was provided by a physician, while the technical component was performed by another provider or faculty. CPT modifier 32 indicates that a service was provided as a part of a mandated consultation or referral service. This means the service was initiated due to a formal request for consultation or referral by another physician or appropriate source. CPT modifier 33, also known as the preventive services modifier, like immunization, screening, wild child examination, mammograms. Modifier 33 is used to indicate preventive services that are exempt from patient cost sharing. It helps the insurance company to quickly identify the service as preventive and apply the proper benefit and payment to the claim. CPT modifier 47 is known as anesthesia by surgeon. It is used when the surgeon administers local or regional anesthesia for a minor surgical procedure in addition to performing the surgical procedure itself. This modifier is used to distinguish the anesthesia service provided by the surgeon from those provided by anesthesiologist or certified registered nurse. CPT modifier 50, also known as bilateral procedural modifier. It is used to indicate that the procedure was performed on both sides of the body during the same operative session or on the same day, rather than being reported twice for each side separately. CPT modifier 51, also known as multiple procedures. It is used to indicate that multiple procedures were performed during the same surgical session or on the same day and by the same provider. Modifier 52 is used in CPT coding system to denote a reduced service. It indicates that a service or procedure was partially reduced or discontinued. Modifier 53 is used in the CPT coding system to indicate that a procedure or service was discontinued after the induction of anesthesia or after the procedure was started but before completion due to extenuating circumstances or those that threaten the well-being of the patient or provider was unable to complete it due to the factor beyond their control. Modifier 54 is used in the CPT coding system to indicate that the surgical care portion of the procedure was performed by one physician and the postoperative management was performed by another physician. Modifier 55 is used in the CPT coding system to indicate that a physician or surgeon provided only the postoperative management for a surgical procedure. This means that the physician did not perform the surgical procedure itself. Modifier 56 is used in the CPT coding system to indicate that a physician or qualified healthcare professional provided the preoperative management only for a surgical procedure. This means that the physician evaluated the patient prior to surgery, determined the need for the procedure, or managed the patient care leading up to the surgery. Modifier 57 is used in the CPT coding system to indicate that an evaluation and management service resulted in the decision to perform a major surgical procedure. It indicates that the evaluation and management service was significant as separately identifiable from the decision to perform the surgery. CPT modifier 58 is also known as staged or related procedure or service by the same physician or other qualified healthcare professional. The performance of a procedure in the post-operative period was planned at the time of original procedure, more extensive than original procedure. For therapy following a diagnostic CPT surgical modifier procedure, 59 is also known as distinct procedure service. It is used to indicate that two or more procedures or services were performed during the same encounter, but each procedure or service was separate and distinct from the other. CPT modifier 62 is known as two surgeons modifier. It is used when two surgeons work together as primary surgeons performing distinct part of the same procedure, or when one surgeon performs part of a procedure and another surgeon performs a separate but related procedure during the same surgical session. CPT modifier 63 known as procedure performed on infants less than 4 kg. CPT modifier 66 known as surgical team modifier. It is used to indicate that multiple surgeons, usually of same or different specialty, work together as a team. The CPT modifier 76 is used to indicate a repeated or subsequent procedure by the same physician on the same day or during the same session. The CPT modifier 77 is used to indicate a repeated or subsequent procedure by another physician on the same day or same session. CPT modifier 78 is a healthcare billing code used to indicate an unplanned return to the operating room for a related procedure during the post-operative period. CPT modifier 79 is used in the healthcare billing to indicate an unrelated procedure or service performed by the same physician during the postoperative period. CPT modifier 80 is utilized in healthcare billing to indicate that one physician assists another physician in performing a procedure. CPT modifier 81 is used when services of an assistant surgeon is for a relatively short time. CPT modifier 82 means assistant surgeon when a qualified resident surgeon is not available. Modifier 90 is used to identify the laboratory procedure performed by a party other than the treating or reporting physician. CPT modifier 91 is for repeat clinical diagnostic lab test. Modifier 91 is used to signify a repeat of a diagnostic test or procedure on the same day. It is applied when the test or procedure is performed again to obtain additional or more accurate result. CPT modifier 92 is for alternative lab platform testing. Testing is performed using a kit or transportable instrument wholly or in parts consist of single-use disposable analytical chamber. CPT modifier 93 means telecommunication system services. CPT codes may be used for reporting audio-only services when appended with modifier 93. If you have any question or need further clarification, feel free to reach out via email. Now it's time for a quick recall session. In our last few videos, we tackled some thought provoking questions, and today we will revise them to reinforce the key concepts. Get ready to jog your memory and deepen your understanding. Let's dive in.